welcome into HSN. I'm Shannon, and boy, oh boy, I know you saw that commercial for our Black Friday Jumpstart. Oh, giddy up. It actually kind of starts in this hour. We are celebrating Samsung Electronics here at HSN, and they are the leaders not only in a phone that you'll never have a contract or worry about monthly fees. We have their best-in-class headphones, but speaking of best-in-class, if Guy Yovan were a television, he would be an 85-inch. What is 85 inches? What is that, 6 feet? No, I'll have to do that math. Who has a calculator? Who has a big brain? I'm serious, because we have for you best-in-class picture, best-in-class technology, #1 name when it comes to smart televisions in America, #1 name here at HSN, lowest return rate, but here's the other thing. Bigger is better when it comes to a TV. We are bringing the movie theater or the man cave home to you, but this is their best technology. It really is. And not only that, they're giving you a 2-year warranty. That's free. You're not paying a nickel for that. You're not paying for your shipping. Shipping, I think, would normally be around $100. You're not paying a dime for that. Oh yeah, extended holiday return policy. Do you know we've already had one of our sizes sell out? Kevin, I'm correct? Oh yes, the 43, is it gone? Okay, the 43-inch is gone, Now, I think the 65 and the 75 are most popular, I believe. Oh, no kidding. On that 75-inch, I have a dozen. On the 85-inch, do you have TV envy? You should. We have the last 12 of the 85-inch, and then we have the 65, the 55, and we have the 50. 50 is kind of a hard television size to find. I know that because I actually have one of those little pop-up TV cabinets, and it'll only accommodate a 50-inch television, which those are actually kind of hard to find. So regardless of the size, you're getting the best in class, you're getting the best price in the market, and by the way, there is no planned Samsung Today special for the rest of the year. So I'm ready. Are you? We've got so many fun things planned for you. Once more, thank you again for joining us here at HSN. I'm Shannon. I love to do electronics. It's really kind of the heartbeat of what I do here. Just a quick programming note. I will be with Samantha Brown on Wednesday. I love her, but I also have a home show that I do every Friday at 7 p.m. and I have some special surprises for the holidays coming up this week. Well, speaking of special surprises and speaking of the holidays, wouldn't you love to give somebody a top name, top tier cell phone with no bill, with no contract, with no credit check, with not signing them up as somebody did for one Christmas season? No, he's no longer in my life. He actually got me a cell phone, but then I had to pay the bill. I mean, I don't know how he got my social security number. There are a lot of things that you wonder in life. You don't have to worry about any of that. This is a Samsung Galaxy. I use a Samsung Galaxy. I'm obsessed with Samsung Galaxy, but what it doesn't have, the only thing you can't do or won't have with this phone is a big bill, or roaming fees or overage fees. So let me just show you what you get. Best in class, no contract, no monthly bill, nothing. Big, bold, beautiful screen, brand name phone, better processor. We give you a whole app pack, but here's the other thing that's really cool. You get $125 worth of airtime. Now that's, you know, your 1,500 data, 1,500 talk, 1,500 text. Now where you go from there, I mean, that's your launching off point. If you need more text like I do, if you need more data, then again, but for a lot of people, that's a full year of service, so that is free. Did you see your price? Can I show you that again? $125 worth of airtime. $49. Are you kidding me? That is better than any today's special I've ever offered from Samsung. Yes, wall charger, yes, car charger, yes, app package, and then you just pick what I call kind of that cover protective plate. This is this great tropical, has a little bit of a clear background. We all love rose gold. There's this marble. Are we calling it silver marble? Oh, we're calling it just marble. It really is like a nice marble design. Here's that navy paisley. Last 200 there, and I love the gold glitter because the glitter will not come off, unlike your kids' e-learning projects. 681085. Lori Leland is here, safely distancing from home. Oh yeah, by the way, extended holiday return policy. So you can try it as you buy it. And Lori, I'm just gonna start with some of the most frequently asked questions, and then I know we wanna talk text and specs, but so when we say no bill ever, people, I think the word is out. People understand that, yeah, okay, no bill ever. Can I give it to someone? Can I keep my own cell phone? What about that return policy? Do the minutes start to expire if I buy it now? Give us all the broad strokes on why I should get this now for Christmas or for myself.
Absolutely. All great questions. Yes, you can finally give the gift of a cell phone without that gotcha of that person having to pay the bill or you having to pay the bill, right? No social security number required, Shannon. So that's another whole story, right, that you were about to go into. But no, that is not needed with this. So yes, you can gift it because there's never a bill along with this cell phone. The other thing too is you can activate whenever you want. So maybe your recipient doesn't get to see you until mid-January. You can take it out of the box, get it all ready for them, activate whenever you want, and that's what starts the clock on the 1500 of everything, Shannon. So then you have an entire year to use this. You're not leasing this phone, you own it outright, and yes, you can absolutely keep your same phone number. So this phone is gorgeous. Samsung Galaxy, I can't believe this price. I looked at my calendar, I was like, is it Black Friday? Because this is crazy. So one of the most aspired to own phones in the entire world is Samsung Galaxy. You're getting one of the latest Android operating systems, 16 gigabytes of internal memory to store all of your photos. That's about 5,000 pictures that you can store, and then the memory is expandable with a micro SD card. And then you also have beautiful cameras. 5-megapixel front-facing camera for your video chats, 8-megapixel rear-facing camera. Yes, you can go into the Google Play Store. You can download apps and games and books and TV shows and movies, whatever it is you're passionate about. You can do everything here because this is that full-featured, big, beautiful, bright, smart, fancy cell phone. But for this price, you wouldn't think it, right? So all the things that you want to do, I was looking at videos a little bit earlier, surfing online, whether you're doing a little virtual travel, checking your email, seeing what's on your calendar. You can do everything here. And Shannon, we all know you have a Samsung Galaxy. I'm a Samsung Galaxy user too. When you use Samsung Galaxy, you're the one taking all the pictures for all of your friends because the photos are gorgeous, high definition screen, you name it. And then let's talk about that airtime because you mentioned it, Shannon. This is a $125 value. So 1,500 minutes to talk, 1,500 text messages, and 1,500 megabytes of data. You have an entire year to use it. So with no bills, no credit checks, no overage fees, no hidden costs, no social security number needed, no overages, none of the stuff that we hate about traditional cell phone service. You don't have any of that with TracFone. And yes, you do own this phone. So can you imagine the amount of money that you're looking at right there on your screen could be the last amount of money you spend on cell service for an entire year. Shannon, it's such a great deal.
It is. Say, crazy. This, for lack of a better term, I don't know why they didn't call this a smart deal because it's a limited quantity, it's a limited price, it's only as long as supplies last.
Right.
The airtime is more than, it's triple, just the airtime. So the airtime, if you were buying that card, you would spend $125 for anywhere else. If you've missed this, I will tell you, if it's not the last airing of that Navy Paisley, I would be surprised, but in all likelihood, that's probably gonna be your last airing of your Navy Paisley. And then I love that tropical. I'm kind of surprised we have any of those remaining. Rose gold, always a favorite, the marble, the glitter. Hey, Lori, I'm gonna defer back to you because I'd like to talk about, yes, a minute is a minute, and people get these as second phones if you're trying to get rid of your landline or just really cap costs or keep costs in check. But one of the things that I neglected to give equal airtime to was this little grip and stand. Now, can you tell me a little bit about that as well?
Yeah, this is called the clicker, Shannon. This is such a great, easy way for you to hold this larger screen cell phone. It folds flat, and then whenever you want it, you just pop it right out. So this is your holder, okay? And then it also is your stand. So you can prop up your phone this way or this way if you're watching movies. And then again, it just pops closed and basically disappears on the back of your phone. We're including that. We usually sell that, and it's 10 or 15, maybe even $20 for a couple of those, but you get that included here today. So really, you don't have to buy anything. You get a car charger, you get a wall charger, you get absolutely everything that you could possibly want with this. And Shannon, what are you getting with this phone? Well, you're getting the ability to go into the Google Play Store. You can download anything you want. I see you're wearing your Fitbit. So I've got my Fitbit on as well. I love to wear Fitbit. This is a great way to manage your health, see what's going on with Fitbit. You want to do Google Earth, you can do Google Earth. Look at this fast quad-core processing power. I mean, you wouldn't expect much for this amount of money, but Shannon, this is a fully featured, beautiful, fast smartphone. You have incredible battery life too. You can talk for 18 hours straight, and then your standby is 17 days. So if you're that light user, you can reach for this phone over 2 weeks later and it'll still have a charge on it, which is amazing. And then all-day battery.
It is all-day battery. We're gonna go back to the text and specs, but I do have to give a quantity update. If you are channel surfing, they actually told me this was a this day only, and we have two colors that are kind of this day only. That navy paisley, you do have to act pronto. We have basically the last 100. And then Kevin, am I correct in saying that tropical always sells out? I'm actually kind of surprised that we have any of the tropical. So final call, easily on that navy paisley, but here is the big thing you need to understand. You still get our extended holiday return policy, so you can use it. Now, if it's a gift for yourself, that return policy also applies. So even if you're buying it for yourself and you're saying, well, I'm just tired of getting all those overage fees, or I want to get rid of my landline, or I will tell you this, as someone who's, it's political season, so I'm getting a lot of spam calls, unwanted calls, I mean, all these kind of crazy calls. Whenever you go to a website, they always ask for a phone number. You could make a case for this being that cell phone that you use on maybe those shopping sites, websites, all those sites that you need a phone number and they need to call you, but you don't need the spam calls. You don't need the robocalls, people calling your quote unquote real or your other cell phone. So you're always in control, you're always in the driver's seat, but I will tell you this is better than a this day only. We've got one if you're calling now, extended holiday return policy. Use it, try it as you buy it, shop with it, bank with it. You can pay as you go with those flex pays of $16.66 on your credit card. Wall charger, car charger, which could easily be more than a flex pay. App pack. I actually had to double check my notes because when they put this out here, and even, it's funny, on our legally approved information, they don't list that until the very bottom of the page. So I thought, oh, we're selling that separately. We're not. But to bury the lead, the airtime alone is 3 times the price of the cell phone. So the airtime alone is $125. You're spending not a flex pay of $50. A flex pay of $50 would be great on $125 worth of airtime. You're getting the whole shebango, including whatever case that you would like, and you're getting it only as long as supplies last. So the other thing about this is, Lori, and I think the word is out. I think as a general rule, especially our customer, they're smart, they do their research, they comparison shop. I remember when we first started offering these no contract phones, we kind of had to do a whole education. It's like, now remember, you can still bank with it. I think people get it. I think they understand, okay, it's gonna do everything that my cell phone does, but I'm not going to get hit.
Everything.
It does everything. And I think that's the thing we have to make clear. So let's talk about that coverage though, because at the end of the day, no contracts. You're not leasing your phone. Somebody's not the boss of you saying, oh, you can't upgrade your phone yet because you signed that contract. But let's talk about some of the other reasons that we love TracFone if we could.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can call over 100 different international destinations across 60 different countries with your airtime. And like you were saying a second ago, a minute is a minute. So if you're using this just as an international calling phone, this is going to still probably save you a ton of money. You have unlimited carryover. So if you're a TracFone customer right now and you're thinking, wow, I've always wanted a Samsung Galaxy without breaking the bank, you can get this phone home and all of the unused minutes roll right on over from your existing TracFone. So you don't lose anything. And that's in addition to the huge package of 1,500 of everything that we're including for you tonight. And then you also can keep your same phone number. That's a big one. And Shannon and I, we don't love confrontation, right? They're going to actually break up with your old carrier for you. Thanks, TracFone. Like, that's one less awkward conversation you have to have. So they take care of everything. You never have a bill. You never have a contract. You never have an active activation fee. Again, everything we hate about cell service has gone away with TracFone. And then let's talk coverage, because the coverage here is through the #1 top carrier in the entire country. TracFone uses their towers. So you're going to get unmatched, unbelievable, stable nationwide coverage with this brand new TracFone, and you're going to love it. And Shannon, in a day and age where we're all watching our budget, right? We're watching our money, we're watching our pennies. This is a great opportunity to save money. You don't have to keep throwing money away month after month after month. And this is perfect for that light to medium user, okay? So Shannon, you made a great point. One of our girlfriends, I can't say her name, but one of our girlfriends is back on the dating scene, and she picked up a TracFone for the dating websites because she didn't want to put her main phone number down. I just thought that was brilliant. What about if you have that extra emergency phone that you just need in that situation? I know Colleen Lopez keeps a TracFone in her glove box in her car. So it's a great idea to have just for, you know, an extra phone, or if you just want to save money and get a Samsung Galaxy. But you're getting 1,500 minutes to talk. So think about this. If you're that light to medium user and you talk about 125 minutes a month, by the way, that's over 2 hours. If you text about 125 times a month, and then pro tip here, use Wi-Fi. For almost everything that we're doing at home right now, streaming movies on Hulu or Netflix or Disney Plus, streaming music, looking things up online, shopping on the HSN or QVC apps, all of that is totally free over Wi-Fi. So you're not even going to have to dip into that data part of your package until you're on the go. So it's a great time right now to get this out of the box, try it, see if you like it. You never have to commit your phone number to it until you're absolutely ready. But you said it, Shannon, you can give this as a gift. Whenever the phone is actually activated, that's what starts the timer on the 1,500 of everything. And from that point, you have a whole year to use it.
Lori, I'm so sorry. I just have to give a quick quantity update. And you literally took the words out of my mouth. I was just going to talk about that Bluetooth, that Wi-Fi aspect, because I have my niece and nephew in Minnesota. I bought both of them one of our no contract phones. And my brother and his lovely wife, they were really nervous about it. Lori knows the story. They grilled me before they let Auntie Shannon buy that, because they still kept thinking, listen, we're not going to take another bill on in our family. We just, you know, the kids were both bugging them. And frankly, they live out in the country, and you know, they're at the age where they can stay alone a little more often. They really did need cell phones. Angie and Ryan don't have another bill. Let me say that again. Both kids have cell phones. They don't have another bill on either one. Now, here's what's happening though. Yeah, I actually misspoke. It's actually the rose gold that's going to go next. And it really is a rose gold. Final 700, last 700 on that rose gold, fewer than 200 of that navy paisley. Oh, sorry, last 100 of that navy paisley. Kind of surprised that we've got that marble. Marble is always very popular when we do tablets and other goodies here at HSN. Last 1,000 on that tropical. And then this is glitter you won't scream at the kids for. It's not glitter that gets all over your hands and all over your clothes and everything else. Listen, I would glitter the planet, but it adheres to everything. I don't know what's in that stuff. But $125 worth of airtime. $125 air card is included. So basically, it's as if you went to your local retailer or went online and say, you know how they do those little flash sales? I shop a lot at that website named after a river, and they do those things, deal of the day, and they even flash it in your face like deal of the day, deal of the day. If you saw an air card, if you saw a data, a minute, an air package that they were doing deal of the day, today it's not $125. What is that, 70% off? People would lose their minds. They're like, I'm buying 5 of them and give them to their family and friends. Good grief, the airtime more than pays for the purchase. And then, can you imagine, so let's say if you were at that big, you know, website and they're doing the deal of the day, 70% off airtime, and, you know, limit 1 per customer. Then they're not saying, oh, by the way, just give us $16 to take it home and get it at home and use it. You got until the end of January. Right? Not happening.
Crazy.
But Lori, I'll defer back to you as we talk about not only how people roam with this, they travel with this, they never get a big bill. You know the story about my niece and nephew, and it really took a lot of convincing. My brother and his wife,
remember.
they were really up in arms. And Angie is so smart. She does a lot of research online. And even after her research, she's like, I really don't get a bill. You know, she was still dubious. So for them to have two kids, two children with their own cell phone that they don't have a bill attached, because both of them just log on to the family, the Smith household hotspot. So they, two kids, both cell phones, no bill on either one. I mean, that alone is mind-blowing.
Yeah, and it is mind-blowing, and this is great for phone snobs. Kids care about brands, I've noticed, and this is Samsung Galaxy. You're getting them one of the top brands in the entire world. It's either Samsung or Apple. They go back and forth every single year on who's the most popular, but I mean, Samsung is one of the most popular phones in the whole world. And here's the cool thing too, Shannon. So you may be looking at this and thinking, yeah, but my kids really love to text. If they love to text, you can buy an additional 1,000 text messages, and it's only $5. So if they burn through the 1,500 that comes included, it's super affordable to buy more. And with no phone bill, again, you're never stuck paying that extra bill. And let's look at the screen real quick. Shannon, to your right, there are two phones on the table in front of you. I just wanted to show you this. This phone, Samsung Galaxy, is about half the price as the other phone. And I want you to see the high definition screen on the table there to your right, because it is absolutely gorgeous. It's Samsung. They make the beautiful TVs like the one you were showing. That's basically what you have in your hand with this.
They took away my prop, Lori. They took away my prop. What are you gonna do? It looks good.
It looks good. It looks really good.
Well, you're looking great as always. Lori, thanks for your help tonight, my friend.
Thank you, beautiful. Love you, miss you.
I love you too. Thank you, Lori. All right, well, I'm glad you could join us here at HSN. Part of the reason they did that is Santa's elves are busy at work because we have the gift that keeps giving, and that is the gift of sleep. Leslie's coming up with a brand new Today's Special at midnight. They're actually preparing that in the wings. But this is Samsung. So if you are channel surfing, Dix, I'm just gonna do this real quickly because we've got a whole segment with Bill. So it all works in concert. Now you can fling your cell phone image, your Samsung Galaxy, to 85 inches of luxury. And then with already, in fact, I think this will be the final airing of your 75-inch, your final airing of your 85-inch. Kevin is my producer. Kevin, I think you said only a dozen in both the 75-inch or the 85-inch. A dozen only on the 75-inch or the 85-inch. The 43-inch is gone. 50-inch is a hard to find size, so I'm not sure how we're doing there. But the 65 and the 55, I think, have been the most popular. Anyway, this is best in class. Even comes with a 2-year warranty that Samsung is giving you for free. So this is HSN. I'm Shannon. I'm delighted that you can join me. I hope you can find and like me on Facebook because I do post a lot of tips, and I have a regular show on Fridays at 7 o'clock where we do the best in beauty and fashion and electronics. But electronics is really kind of the heartbeat of what I've been doing for over 25 years here at HSN. And Samsung, in terms of electronics, is really kind of at the heart of televisions, #1 television brand, but they also do incredible audio. And this is that next level up in terms of audio. It is your truly wireless earbuds. Now, you get this great little case, so it does more than just keep everything in its place so that you don't lose it. It's actually a charging cradle. And then these are engineered, sorry, like I said, my hands have been less nimble. I was telling the guys, must be the rain. I've been having like a lot of issues with my arthritis, as they say in Minnesota. But I just want you to see that earbud. That's the most expensive type of earbud that you can buy right now, where it really is kind of custom molded and it's seamless and invisible. But you can see the great design. You choose it in the black. We've got this wonderful white. Are we officially calling this silver? It's kind of like a nice little soft gray. It's a huge, huge value. We're calling it silver. So black, silver, or white sells for well over $100 at retail. This day only, this hour only. That price is only good for this hour. $31.66 on your credit card, free shipping, unconditional money-back guarantee until the end of January with our extended holiday return policy. Well, he's going to spend the next several minutes with us, because bigger's better on that TV, and big and bold always with his information. Bill Duggan is joining us. Hey, Bill, this is actually, well, I guess we could say it's like a Today's Special because of this day only is today only. Kind of nice that Samsung did this only for us, isn't it?
It's truly this hour because this is the first time you're seeing it all week. And we have not had the Samsung Buds on for a while. And we know now more than ever, we need to be connected to our devices. Because yes, in our homes, we have the phones, we have the tablets, we have the TVs, we have the computers, and all of them make noise. All of them keep us connected, whether it's to the office, to school, to the doctor. And we want to hear that audio. And even if, I'm playing it on the speakers that are built in, sometimes I have to turn it up. Sometimes I have to try to turn down the dishwasher. When I'm wearing the Galaxy Buds, it's a comfortable fit. So realize this is the audio you're going to have. So whether it's a Zoom call or a Skype call, they're going to hear you better. And guess what? You're going to even hear them better because the speakers are right here. They're not across the room. They're not buried in your lap. And so that audio quality is really important. But I also got to tell you the name brand quality is really important. These don't just work with Samsung phones like you just had or the Samsung TV behind me. They'll work with Apple. They'll work with pretty much any Bluetooth-enabled device. They're giving us a great battery life, which is really awesome. You see that fit. It's a nice, comfortable, snug fit in your ear. That AKG audio, you might not know the brand name because guess what? It's normally cost prohibitive. We can't afford it. It's the European design in terms of engineering and sound, and then all these extra things, sweat and water resistant. So if you work out at the gym, the case does act as a way to hold it, but it recharges it, giving you 13 hours of on-the-go listening. And that's really what's important because, I might wear one to bed because I'm watching television while someone's asleep. I can be wearing both and really get sucked into that movie with great quality sound. But what they've done in this little footprint is given us 6 hours of battery life. Industry leading. No one else gives us that 6 hours. I pop it back in the case. It'll give me an additional 7 hours, which is great, 13 hours. In the front, green means you're good. Yellow means you might want to charge it. Red, you're running low on gas. That, very simple. Also has wireless charging. Just proves that it's new. So yes, you get a charging cord, but if you have one of these charging pads, you can charge it just like that as well. And the thing is, all of those features are very important. But if it doesn't connect easy, that's really where it's like, it's not worth it. Because that's what I appreciate. It's 11 o'clock at night. Someone might be trying to sleep. I want to finish the movie. I love this lady. She's just great. So guess what? I don't want to bother anyone. I'm going to grab it. I just take it out of the case. I know it's fully charged. And before you know it, it's going to pair that quickly. So, maybe it's that phone call and you realize, oh, people are asleep. Just pop it in your ear. Wear one, and I can still hear if the kids need me or if something's going on in the house. Wear both and just get lost in that oasis and realize it is from Samsung. So that's really just quality. And when we can offer you headphones on free shipping, that's a whole other reason why you might want to pick it up now, because it is something you want to maybe test drive. You maybe want to see how easy it is, or more importantly, how it's going to sound. Because yes, I'm going to use it for my phone, but then when I am binge watching or watching my favorite show, or even connecting it to a television, that's where it's going to be great. But how many of us are working on these days? Yes, it's for school, it's for education, it's for going to the doctor's office, and I can crank up the audio. I live alone, so I can crank up the audio, but sometimes I need to hear them better because my neighbor's blaring their television or the neighbor's mowing their lawn, and they're going to hear that. Oh, actually, speaking of hearing that, let me go back to these real quick, because guess what they've also done? You're listening to me right now. You don't just have one microphone. You have 2 microphones. So if all of a sudden that audio in the background is too loud, the phone's ringing, the kids are getting into an argument, it'll switch off that external microphone and go to an internal microphone. So it's going to hear less background and more me, and I'm going to hear more them. And I know I'm kind of speaking more tech, but really when you get them home, it's a seamless transition. Android or Apple, it doesn't matter. And that's where you're going to just benefit from whatever you connect
It's
to.
true. Hey, Bill, I'm just going to give a quick quantity update. So, Kevin, you said there are fewer than 1,000 of these? So fewer than 1,000, you'll see that quantity left. So remember, you choose it in the silver, the white, or the black. The price is only good for the next half hour. It's funny, I was actually, I'm bogarting the mattress that Leslie has coming up at midnight. No kidding, I was gonna put these in because I'm a terrible sleeper. If nothing else, I could drown out the outside world. So I need these and I need my mattress because you don't have to worry about little headphones, waking you up. So you can stream, you can connect, whether it's meditation or that Calm app, get the headphones. We are raising the price at midnight. In fact, at midnight, you can really create your own island. Put the little headphones in, the little earbuds, and then relax, recline, create that hotel experience I've been waiting for this one. I really have. That's no joke. I actually been waiting for this mattress. I know, right? Well, we'll officially check in with Leslie in just a few moments. But remember, when we do that, we are raising this price. So unconditional money back guarantee until the end of January. It's Samsung. That alone stands for quality. Plus, it's the convenience of that completely cord-free technology. Yes, well over $100 after this show, after 12 midnight. Great app pack that comes with it as well. 708-790, only 1,000 of these to go around. Definitely grab yours. And Bill, it's interesting because we'll also remind people about that Shark Today special. Once people cut the cord with their vacuum, it's one thing, but once you really make that commitment, once you cut that cord or that cable or, you know, that head, you know, when you go to this earbud design, boy, oh boy, you never go back, do you?
You truly do enjoy it. And I love how you're talking about that sleeping experience, because what happens is, yes, there are times I can't sleep. So I'm connected to something like this and all tangled up in bed. Or, you know, one of my favorite hosts, Bobby Ray Carter, she was talking about her husband used to wear headphones like this to go to bed. Not comfortable, not convenient. And I have truly snuggled up in bed, watched, you know, the Today special get launched, and it's right up against the pillow. You don't even know it's there. And it's so snug, it's not going to fall out. And one thing I'm trying to show you over here, I want to see what's going on in my favorite shows, whether it's HSN or something like that. And it comes up full screen, nice and loud. Sometimes I crank it up over the vacuum and everything like that. But guess what? When I have a set of headphones like this, I can just open up the case, grab one, grab two, and it's going to connect. And I'm going to hear everything actually even better without having to crank up the volume. Whether I'm doing the dishes in the kitchen, whether I'm, you know, working at my computer, but I want to hear the television. One thing you might be noticing, it's not pairing right now because these are so intelligent. It has ear detection. It won't know it needs to be connected until it senses that it's in your ear canal. That's how smart and also energy efficient it is with the battery. And realize it has quick charging battery. I can charge it for 15 minutes and get over an hour and a half of playtime. And we want to be connected to our TV, to our laptops, and to that track phone, which is just great. But if there's other people in the house, it can be loud, it can be annoying, it can be just a nuisance, and this is what happens. So I'm going to come over here, close that out. I'm going to play a little bit of music, because maybe I like to listen to a little bit of music when I'm going to sleep or maybe working, but this is how simple it is. Turn that down. It's almost midnight. Try to sleep here. Boom. I take them out. I know they're going to start to connect. Find that device, and all of a sudden, that audio, it's quiet. It's nice. And the thing is, that audio, can you hear that? It's very faint. You're hearing it via. That's the simplicity of this. That's the quality. And realize we don't always get to have the Samsung Galaxy Buds here. We have not had them here for months, let alone under that $100. But my big thing I get excited about is the free shipping, because not to mention the holiday return policy, you can grab that too. But you would use these, not just for a gift, but for work, to be connected, to hear and enjoy what's in our computers and on our laps all the time.
Absolutely. And of course, you can use it in conjunction with that Smart Deal television that Bill will be telling us about in just a few moments. Fewer than 1,000, basically last 300 in any one of your choices, only about 200 in that black. Unconditional money back guarantee until the end of January. You will use these, whether it's to vacuum with your Shark before we raise that price, or if it's just to stream so you can get some sleep and not hear the lawn guy at 7 o'clock. Not that that hasn't happened. Well, you're gonna want what Leslie has at midnight. She's gonna give you a little peek after this.
Get the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks, like 12-month VIP financing on select items, plus extra flex on beauty, jewelry, shoe, and fashion purchases all day, every day. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
What really separates a house from a home? A home should provide comfort, coziness, and convenience. Join me on Monday nights where I'll be giving you great ideas for your home, your kitchen, and your life.
Well, I hope you're having a good evening. And if you're in bed right now and you're saying, gosh, I'm dreading this night, I just don't sleep the way I used to, you know, there is nothing more important than sleep. And what if I told you you could sleep like you're on vacation every single day? In the first and only Today Special of the entire year that we'll be doing from that iconic American brand Beauty Rest, we've got the Hotel Series. This is a gorgeous plush mattress coming up today at a phenomenal price. We've got extended holiday returns, which means you can sleep in it for over 3 months. You've got a 10-year warranty. You've got a deal with FlexPay and VIP financing that's gonna get this bed in your home. So enough with those sleepless nights. You're gonna love this. We're gonna make it really easy for you to have that sleep of your dreams in the only Today Special of the year for the rest of the year from Beauty Rest. Sleep like you're on vacation every single day. Could you imagine that? On a mattress not even available to us. I'll see you in about 25 minutes for a brand new Today Special. Here's Shannon.
Thank you. I am so excited about that mattress. I'm not even kidding. I have been waiting. I've been counting the days. So I hope you can stick around for full details at midnight. Hey, speaking of which, at midnight, the price officially goes away on our Shark rocket. Have you guys heard about this? It was built exclusively for HSN, even though their rocket is their #1 vacuum available at retail. Well, Shark actually took all of their top features, meaning that direct drive technology, so there's no power loss. You get the full power vacuum, but you don't have a cord, which is genius. You get multi-flex technology, so yes, it converts, and boy, there is not a dust bunny that this won't find underneath that Beauty Rest or what have you. You get a self-cleaning brush roll. So it says if you have a new brush roll every time you vacuum, oh yeah, and then a little thing, 5-year warranty. My car didn't have a 5-year warranty. Dirt Engage technology, unconditional money-back guarantee until the end of January. Free shipping's like another $15 value. Accessory package. Do you know it's over $200 off of retail? Over $200 off at retail, but guess what? You will spend almost $300 for this vacuum in 23 minutes. When you see Leslie, price here at HSN is almost $300. 714-926. Definitely call back to get yours. Okay, I'm not gonna bury the lead. Now, big and bold and beautiful. Is this the 55-inch? I'm kind of guessing. We have the #1 name when it comes to smart televisions in America. This is something called a smart deal, which, by the way, welcome to HSN. I'm Shannon. Thank you for joining us tonight. This is a time in our nation where maybe we've never enjoyed our televisions as much as we do. I actually meant to tape it, but the Emmys were on tonight, so I missed it. I wanted to see all the things that they were doing. I mean, even the big award shows this year are being done via, you know, Zoom and Skype and everything else. Well, this is gorgeous. So, Cynthia, am I correct in saying this is the 55-inch that I have out here? Okay, this is I'm gonna confirm, but I think this is the 55-inch. Can I put that in perspective? Walk with me, walk with me. You want a little TV envy? I know you do. Can we do it? Can we show it? This is your front row seat to the Super Bowl, to the Emmys, to the Oscars. This is the man cave, okay? This is the man cave. So this is your 85-inch. I think I have the last 10, final 10 of the 85-inch. The 75-inch, we have a dozen. Then we have our 65-inch coming in at around 200. Okay, last 200 on the 65-inch. And this has only been on the air, I think, 2 or 3 times. 55-inch is probably the most popular. We have a couple dozen of the 55-inch. 50-inch is actually a hard screen size to find. So we have the last 150 there, and then the 43-inch is already sold out. You want it. You know you do. So let's talk about Samsung and let's talk about what this is. There is no Samsung Today's Special this year, which breaks my heart. Hey, by the way, I know you just saw that quantity left counter. I realize for a lot of us, even though you're not gonna find this price or the 2-year warranty or the free shipping or all the upgraded technology, a smart deal is basically as if it were a Today's Special, only We only have a couple hundred. There is no Today's Special from Samsung this year, which makes me really sad, especially this year. I was actually a film major in college, so I've always been about movies and video and everything else. And so trust me, I've really been going into withdrawal with regard to my movie theater. You get that movie theater home, you really do. Hey, it's also on 12-month VIP financing. So let me just give you the broad strokes. Samsung, #1 name, 2-year warranty. We have FlexPay, those are interest-free payments. We also have 12-month VIP financing, basically giving you 12 interest-free payments. On the 50-inch, that would make it $54 and change. On the 55-inch, that would make it $58 and change. On the 65-inch, less than $80. To get that 75-inch television at home, $125 on those interest-free payments. And then on the 85-inch, less than $200. $183 if you do that VIP financing. We're gonna pay to send it to you, and let me just show you the box real quickly. Can I do this? Actually, you know what? Bill Duggan. He's the man with the plan. Look, I'm doing all this yapping, Bill. I apologize, because you know I love you.
Go ahead.
But when it comes to TVs, I actually made them add this as a still and mention to my show yesterday, and I was actually a little mad, because when it comes, we all have different skill sets, but TVs are kind of my thing. They've always been my thing. I was a film major, and when I saw this, I'm not even gonna lie, I was a little jealous. I was a little miffed that they hadn't put it in my show. Because I've been a Samsung fan before I came to HSN, before they ever became the #1 brand in smart televisions. But it's a big deal that they're doing this technology for this price, isn't it?
It's a big deal. We're very excited about it. This has been our most popular Samsung television of the entire year, and this is the best time to pick it up. Because as you said, we're not gonna have a Today Special on Samsung TVs for the rest of the year. This is how we're ending the year with Samsung. But we want you to get it now, because guess what? That extended holiday return policy is pretty much the end of football season, everybody. So you can get it home and enjoy it and go big. Don't just get the TV that fits in your car, because that's all you can get home. Go big and enjoy it. And I'm going to apologize real quick. This TV is so vibrant and so rich in color, it's actually tricking my camera on my little tablet that I'm communicating with to think it needs to calibrate. So if I get darker and lighter, it's the TV. It is just that rich. Because, you know, it's 11:45 at night, so it's kind of quiet and dark. That's how vibrant this picture quality is. And so let's just talk about it. You've been a Samsung fan for years, right? Well, guess what? They're #1 at HSN. They're #1 nationwide, and not just the last year, but for the last 15 years, Samsung has been the #1 TV manufacturer. And what I appreciate about that is not that I'm just getting the #1 brand for bragging rights, but as technology's advanced, Samsung's kept up with it, which is great. So when they had high definition, awesome. But what you're getting is QLED, and that's the flagship from Samsung. So getting the best name, getting their best tier is important, especially when you think about how long you've had that current television in your home. You're going to have this for a long time. So you want to invest in the best name, the best they offer, which is that QLED experience. So you see that color volume, that quantum dot technology. If you cannot read that number, that is billions of shades of color. Not millions, but billions. It's more accurate. That color volume is turned up. So it's going to be more accurate, more like we're on the football field or on that vacation. And what also makes it more vibrant than others is this dual LED experience. Because you have to realize, standard definition television, 2 million pixels. A 4K television, 8 million pixels. And now they're giving you those doubling where it's going to really just be richer and more saturated and more enjoyable, which is really what it comes down to. So the picture quality is there. The audio quality is there. And then in terms of content, do you know Samsung's even including free content and free channels? It's smarter than smart. And this quantum processor is really important. It can take your standard definition, your high definition, and upconvert it so it's near 4K quality. But what it also can do, it also affords us to go to those bigger sizes. Have you ever tried to take a picture and then you want to expand it, make it larger and larger, and it gets grainy and washed out? That's what affords us to go to these 6 different size TVs, up to an 85-inch without losing picture quality, which is important. By the way, this is also a first. We've never offered 6 television sizes in any name brand. So the fact that it's the #1 name brand and you can pick where you want to place it, you're going to appreciate it. So that's the picture quality.
Right. Hey, Bill, I'm going to pause you for just a moment, just because, as we know, a picture is worth 1,000 words. You were talking about how we buy the TV we can afford at the time, not the TV that we want. Well, 12-month VIP financing, so that's number one. Interest-free payments regardless. In fact, I'll defer to my sheet here real quickly. So as an example, on 5-pay flex pay, if you just do the regular flex pay, it's like $440. I mean, so that's really making dreams come true. Hello. Free shipping. It's interesting. We used to have a dollar value assigned to that, like with a little graph with a little line going through it, but easily, I'm guesstimating probably about $100 if you're going to hire that local store. And a lot of these stores, Bill knows the story, because I have to have a TV for my job, and my TV died a couple years ago, and I went to that big store, and they were to charge me not only $100 locally, that's before we were concerned about no contact and all those other things. But then I was on a wait list to get the delivery. I'm like, no, you don't understand the point. I need it now. So this is gonna be on its way to you, free shipping, which is easily, I would say probably about $100. Extended holiday return policy. I have to give you some quantity updates though. So that 43-inch is already gone. So the 43 inch is already gone. The 50-inch, Kevin, I think you said we have 150. The 55-inch, I kind of guessed right, is the most popular, 3 dozen. There are 3 dozen only on that 55-inch. The 65-inch, I think I've got 200. And then the 75-inch, a dozen. Oh, we have 8. So we have 8 of the 75-inch. You want that 85. I know you do. There are 5 of them. 5 of them. And Dixon, I know this wasn't part of the presentation plan. People are always like, why do you even bother telling her, what to do? Because whatever pops in her head, she's going to show you. Dixon, there's no way we can kind of get a size. Well, I know we can do it on the other TV, but Bill, if you could talk to size for just a moment. Like I'm looking at this and I'm not, I'll refer to my cards in a moment, but you could wall mount this. But even with the stand, I would say that's probably 13 inches, 12, 13 inches in terms of width on the stand. So remember, it's not like those big behemoth TVs where even on a 25-inch, you had to hire a crew of 3 full-grown men to carry it in your house. Bill, can you talk to the streamlined design? And then I'll have you take everybody on the QLED technology. Sure. But so I can actually get a bigger television, right? Can you guys see this? No, in fact, you know what? Let me do it this way. Here's the remote control. Can you guys see the width? The remote is wider than the TV. Oh, don't look at me, because I'm wide. Because I'm wide. But
Shannon, I love you.
But the TV is not.
Ask it.
Is that going on the blooper reel?
Don't look at me. Look at the TV.
That was subtle like a brick, wasn't it? But you get the point.
Shannon, and they did it. And actually, what I want to illustrate is we've all been in our HSN living room. In that particular nook, we normally have to stop at a 65-inch television because that's what we can accommodate. Now we can go up to the bigger sizes. Realize that 85-inch television, it's just about 6 feet wide. She showed you the remote control. It's about 2 inches deep. With the stand, it goes about 15 inches, but you can still wall mount it. I appreciate the fact that all those bigger sizes come by appointment too. Because I've had to run out to the box store too. I was visiting my mom, she needed a TV, it went out. And we had to actually only get the TV that could fit in the car because we needed to get it that meant. So I was like, oh, let's not get the 55, let's get the 50. And it worked, it's nice. But when we are now at home all the time, we want to watch our movies on here. And the thing is, this is a smart TV, which is great. Samsung gives us all these great apps. Samsung TV Plus is free streaming, so it's free television watching, which is great. And then you have all the big names. By the way, HSN Shop by Remote is built in. Not all TV manufacturers offer that. We're giving you a Vudu voucher. You have Netflix and Hulu. And look at these big names. Disney Plus, Apple TV, built in. Apple's huge, right? They used to sell those pucks. So you had to make it out of the purchase, have an extra remote. It is built in because Apple, when they decided to go built into a television, they went with Samsung. So you have all these great options. And you know what I got to appreciate? I'm not going to the stadiums for any of the big games. I'm going to be watching them on the big screen and enjoy it. And the bigger you can go, the more socially distant you can get. This summer, my family and I tried to watch that musical on Disney Plus. It took us 3 nights. But the thing is, We didn't have to worry, about getting up and going to the bathroom, pause it at our leisure. And it's going to look good. It's going to sound good, which is great.
It is. Hey,
and here's
Bill,
another thing.
If you could pause that next tech and spec, because we only have 10 minutes left in the show. I'm going to get you primed and ready for lowering those lights to fall asleep on your brand new Beauty Rest mattress, okay? So Dixon, if it's okay, can we lower the lights just to show the picture size? I know we don't have a movie put in this 85-inch, but I've got 5 of them, and I kind of want to show you scale and picture at the same time. Hey, by the way, I only have the card out here for the 50-inch, but the stand on the 50-inch is 9.6, so I bet I'm close on that 85-inch. I'm eyeballing it, but I bet it's about only 12 inches just on the stand, obviously not on the width. So here's what I'm going to do, and I apologize for doing this, but if that helps put things in perspective in terms of scale, you're right. This is Mulan, this is Emmy, this is football, this is your stadium. Boy, they are putting you in the seats. This is not quite life-size, but it's pretty doggone close. And Bill, you were talking about quality. You can see that quantum processor elite. I know you just saw the graphic, and it is self-adjusting. So when we lowered the lights, you didn't have to go in with your little clicker. You didn't have to go in with your remote control. And it's like, oh, I got the lamp shade on. Oh, I got a fluorescent overlight headlight on. Bill, so as I look at this, you know the story. No kidding. TVs, obviously, you can tell I'm passionate about it. I did spend some money on my entertainment system, and so I even have one of those projectors. It's not even high definition. It's certainly not 4K or ultra high definition. So it actually pixelates. Can you talk about the quality of the picture and the response time and some of the things that make this unique, regardless of what size I choose?
Well, that's just it. It's a powerful television, a powerful picture, which we all want, a powerful experience when we're watching a game or gaming or anything like that.
I'm so sorry. The 75-inch is gone. The 85-inch is gone. Okay, I'm sorry. I just had to do that because I didn't want to disappoint anybody. Tell me who you are. Invite me to your house.
She will come over.
Listen, I'm not much on the eyes, and I'm not great, but I'm a good cook. I will cook for you. Invite me to your house. I'm a pretty good cook. Yes, it might involve some adult libation as well. But the 55-inch is actually our most popular. Kevin, I think you said we have 35 only on that 55-inch. 65-inch, I think fewer than 200. So fewer than 200 on the 65-inch. And then the 50-inch is really, that's a hard to find size. Trust me. About 150 only. Remember, 2-year warranty, free shipping, money back return policy, no restocking fee. We have extended our return policy. And when I tell you, this is the gift that keeps giving. Everybody in the family is going to be happy with this. And it checks all the boxes from Samsung. They're #1 for a reason. It's a smart TV. It's slim. It's sleek. It's fast. It's got the QLED. It's got the 4K technology. Hey, Bill, I do want to ask real quickly about the ultra high definition. Sometimes we see refurbished, we see those deals of the day, and if you could speak to that real quickly. So sometimes in this price category, they won't have ultra high definition, which is one thing. It might say 4K, but not all 4K is created alike. Not all TVs are created alike. Can you speak to the out-of-box experience? How easy is it? How vibrant is it? How is it different?
Well, the vibrant in the picture, you see it. It's right there, that QHDR experience. That's the high dynamic range. So you're not getting your standard color. It's really enriched. And so really think about it this way. It's not just video games. It's not just the sporting events. It's the news. It's your shopping channel. It's everything that's going to be more enjoyable. Setting it up out of the box, Samsung's made that easier. There's a reason why Samsung's #1. And it's not just the picture quality. It's a bunch of extras. How many remote controls do you have right now? One remote control experience. It will learn all of your other remotes, so that clutter's taken care of. Do you have smart devices in your home? Alexas and Bixby's and Cortanas and Google Home. Normally, when you get a Samsung, you have to have a Samsung voice assistant. Now, Samsung plays across the board. So my home has Alexa. I can come down here to the microphone. Alexa, turn on the lamp. talk to it from the couch. So boom, just like that easy and engaged, because that's what works in my house. The other thing is, you had that great track phone earlier, which is awesome, but that's Samsung. Normally Samsung only played with Samsung TVs. Now I can actually use my Apple devices as well. And what can I do with that? Because right now, maybe I'm not going to be seeing family and friends. I want to engage with them. So when you're FaceTiming with them, guess what? Normally you're FaceTiming with them on a smaller little phone, right? But what I appreciate about it is you can FaceTime with them and then fling it to the television. So what I'm going to show you is I'm going to come over here. I'm going to take my device and boom, fling it to my television. I'm giving you a lot of technology right now, but it's so simple. You're going to be able to do this. And that means your slideshows, boom, up on the big screen. Your Zoom calls can be boom and up on the big screen. So before you know it, I hit my screen mirroring button right down here, takes me to my Samsung, boom, start mirroring. And then all these photos and all those Zoom calls, let's see, come right over here, bah, 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 and boom. Oh, by the way, I went to my friend's wedding on Zoom. So I got to see my friends get married on Zoom. Here's a fun one. Recognize some of these faces? Zoom call, we're all Zooming together. I can do it up on the big screen. Classroom, work, all of that. Doing it on Apple, but it works with my Samsung device.
Hey, Bill, I have to give another
like
quick quantity update. I apologize, but here's the thing, because they actually rerun these presentations on our other formats. Problem is, upon rerun, so to speak, you won't get the 43, you won't get the 75, you won't get the 85. They're all gone. There is no today's special. This is actually, for lack of a better term, our today's special. It's a smart deal, and there's no back order and there's no wait list. There's a 2-year warranty, and there is really kind of a rush or a priority to get this now if you can. If this is even on your bubble, you do have to act pronto, and I apologize if that's I just want you to realize how few of these we have. How about that? So if you want the 55-inch, just be aware we have, sorry, Kevin, 150 on the 55-inch? Oh, I'm sorry, we only have 24 of the 55-inch. Oh, wow. On the 50-inch, we have 150, and then the 65-inch, we have fewer than 200 on the 65. 65 actually sounds funny to say the 65 is that tweener size, but that's the biggest, the boldest, the best that we have, and they're best in class. So Bill, I apologize. I didn't mean to interrupt you there, but I know a lot of people take the information and they digest it and they shop later. We just saw during this hour, well, we've already sold out of 3 of the sizes, and I think this is only the 3rd or the 4th airing, and there is no Today's Special. So Leslie's got a new Today's Special in 60 seconds. Last broad strokes in case people are channel surfing. Why do I want this one?
Just realize it is Samsung, their #1 name brand. The QLED series is their #1 in terms of the flagship. Another feature that I really appreciate is the fact that it gives us ambient mode. What is that? I turn off the television and that TV is going to not be a big blank 85-inch screen or 65-inch screen in my bedroom. I can pick artwork, I can pick family photos, I can make it mirror to match the wall decor if I'd like. So it really blends in with our environment. Those little advancements from the one remote to the amazing Smart Hub really has made Samsung #1. Not all Samsung TVs even offer ambient mode or QLED. This one does. So realize, boom, that's what it's going to look like when it's off. And the cool part about this, it really is affording me a bunch of different options, because I can come down here and I can, pick all these great artwork effects, load family photos on here. I can even turn, a picture I took on vacation into a watercolor. And this is when it's turned off. And that's, again, Samsung. It's like, we want you to have a big TV, but not a big blank screen, and that's where you're gonna walk away with a lot.
And Bill, now is that built in, or is that an app I have to load? Is that part of the TV?
No, this is built in. So you can
wow.
actually, there is an app you can download on your Android or Apple phone, which helps you customize all this different stuff if you like. But realize ambient mode is built in, and so it's just really just a nice feature. Not all Samsungs offer it, and that's where you're gonna have fun with this television, even when it's not on.
Well, I always have fun with you. Thank you, Bill. Continue to be safe out there.
You take care, Shannon.
Thank you, Bill.
Too.
All right, do keep calling. Remember, it's last call on all of those sizes. Thank you so much for grabbing that before it's sold out. I'll be back on Wednesday afternoon with Samantha Brown. I hope you can find me in the house on Fridays at 7, but now, new Today's Special coming up.
G by Juliana is for the confident, fashionable, amazing woman. she can expect to feel comfortable. She can also expect a lot of compliments. They'll be asking, who are you wearing?
Well, it's a brand new day here at HSN, and guess what? We are going to allow and give our customers the best opportunity to have the sleep of your dreams. If you find yourself tossing and turning, you just can't get a sleep, the sleep you'd like, guess what? Beauty Rest is back for the first and only today's special of the year. We've got the exclusive hotel series, so sleep like you're on vacation every day. Here it is, our finest value.